To make your bird's nest, choose a color of crayon and draw using your whole arm. So, not using just your wrist, make big circles. See how I'm just using my wrist there? Now I'm using my whole arm to draw the circles on my bird nest. Keep your crayon touching the paper as you draw your circles. Bird nests are neat and tidy, but sometimes there's a little twig or piece of grass out of place. So it's okay if these are not perfect circles. Switch to another color and do the same thing. You can do a third color if you would like to. Now take a black crayon. We want to create some depth, like there's a hole down into the bird's nest. So don't fill up the whole bird's nest, but focus on a medium-sized circle in the middle of your nest. Before we forget, let's write our names on the bottom of our art. To make the eggs for our nest, take a piece of white paper, fold it in half, and draw an oval or an egg shape on this piece. Once you have drawn, take your scissors and trim around. Remember, your scissors stay put and turn the paper to get a nice round cut. Now when you pull them apart, you will have 2 eggs. Let's stick these on. Make sure you apply plenty of glue stick so your eggs don't fall out of your nest. Find a cozy spot, push and hold, rub, rub, rub to make sure your eggs stay. You can have your eggs overlap like they're cuddling in close. If you'd like to make another egg, you can repeat the same process by folding the paper or just draw your egg shape, cut it out, and attach it. Let's add some texture or shading. Choose a color of crayon, and you could lightly add some polka dots or very light little scribbly lines to add some interest to your eggs. Don't push too hard for this step. Bird nests are made out of twigs and grasses, and sometimes you may see a little leaf hanging out. Take your green piece of paper, fold it in half. Now this one was a scrap piece of paper that already has lines on it. So draw your leaf shape on the side that already has the lines. That's where we'll put the glue. Then nobody will know that we used a scrap piece of paper. Scraps are great. Cut around your leaf, and remember we folded it so it creates 2. Add plenty of glue and find a spot on the edge of your bird nest that you would like to glue it to. You can use a green crayon to add a little bit of texture, the veins on the leaf. Make your bird, take your piece of colored paper and draw a half of a circle. You can use the top edge of the paper as the top part of your circle, and all you need to draw is the curve. Then cut around, and it's not going to look quite like a bird shape yet. We need some details to turn this little guy into a bird. Attach some glue and find a happy little place for your bird to sit on her eggs. When we add the details, don't forget to add a beak, to draw an eye using a black crayon or black marker. Add some wings, tail feathers, and any other designs that you can think of. Remember, we won't see the bird's feet because they're tucked underneath her. Scraps are great. How will you use yours to create the details on your bird?